Dear students, in continuation with the previous lecture, today we are to study hormonal regulation of spermatogenesis or we call as the male reproductive system. Male reproductive system. This is the hormonal regulation of spermatogenesis or the male reproductive system. There is hypothalamus, you know it, that it is the part of the brain. This hypothalamus secretes at puberty, talking about at puberty, 13 to 16 years or 13 to 14 years or 12 to 13 years, hypothalamus secretes gonadotropin releasing hormone. You know it, we have studied in 11th standard. And it activates acts on the anterior pituitary. Anterior pituitary. This anterior pituitary releases two hormones. One is called the FSH, one is called the LH, luteinizing hormone, and the second is called the FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. There is no need to write luteinizing hormone or follicle stimulating hormone, you already know about it. This LH hormone is also called ICSH in case of males. Interstitial cell stimulating hormone. This LH acts on the Leydig cells. These Leydig cells, they secrete testosterone, is the main male sex hormone. And you know all sex hormones are steroidal. It is also steroidal. On the other side, the follicle stimulating hormone, it acts on the Sertoli cells. The Sertoli cells secrete three types of hormones. One is called the anti-binding protein, ABP, we know it. And second is the inhibin. It inhibits something. Let us see what does it inhibit. At the same time, Sertoli cells also secrete a hormone which is called AMH. anti-Mullerian hormone. Anti-Mullerian hormone. Anti-Mullerian hormone is also called MIH, Mullerian inhibiting hormone. Remember, this hormone is secreted only in little quantity, in fetal life. In fetal life. What does it do? This anti-Mullerian hormone, it is anti-Mullerian. Mullerian duct is responsible for the formation of female genital tract like uterus, fallopian tubes. When this is secreted in the fetal life, just to avoid, so that the Mullerian duct or the Mullerian duct does not form the female genital tract, uterus and fallopian tubes are not formed. Uterus, fallopian tubes not formed, because we do not need the female sex organs in the male. At the same time, Sertoli cells also have one more enzyme that is known as aromatase. What does aromatase do? This aromatase acts on the testosterone, It acts over here and converts the testosterone into female sex hormone, that is estradiol. This estradiol is responsible for the sustenance of sperms. That's why these Sertoli cells are also called sustentacular cells. They are also called nurse cells, because they provide nutrition to the developing sperms. These sustentacular cells, nurse cells, Sertoli cells, one and the same thing. And this estradiol, I write it over here, estradiol is responsible for sustenance of sperms, and it is with the help of the enzyme aromatase. Aromatase enzyme is in the Sertoli cells, and this is an enzyme. It converts the testosterone into estradiol. Now we come to the testosterone. This testosterone is responsible for the formation of secondary sex organs and secondary sex characters. This one, this testosterone. Now, this ABP stimulates spermatogenesis. Because when Leydig cells form the testosterone, because Leydig cells are present in the connective tissue between the different seminiferous tubules, this testosterone diffuses into the seminiferous tubules, and there this testosterone binds with the ABP, and spermatogenesis occurs. That is the because I told you these sperms, they get embedded in the Sertoli cells till their maturity and get nutrition from there. Now, very important question. When sperms are formed in excess, inhibin, it shows negative feedback and suppresses the production of GnRH and FSH. If they are suppressed, spermatogenesis will stop. And now let's see, this inhibin has a negative feedback. This inhibin has the negative feedback on the anterior pituitary, negative feedback, and also on the hypothalamus. And as a result, definitely GnRH and FSH will stop. And second point, when testosterone is in excess, this testosterone has negative feedback on anterior pituitary and hypothalamus and hypothalamus. Let us show it over here. This testosterone will have negative feedback on the hypothalamus as well as anterior pituitary. On hypothalamus, GnRH will not be released. If GnRH not released, anterior pituitary is not activated. If anterior pituitary will not release any LH, and Leydig cell will stop for a while the secretion of the testosterone. So these are very two important points formed in excess. Spermatogenesis occurs in excess. And when testosterone is formed in excess, now remember one thing, that this anterior pituitary, Leydig cells are present in the testes, sustentacular cells are present in the testes. So this all starting from here, up to this is all occurring, is all taking place in the testes. These are called the testes. Testis. Let me write it. This one. This is testis, and this will then this, when testosterone comes out of the testis, it gives the appearance of secondary sex organs. Secondary sex organs, we know that they do not produce gametes and hormones, and secondary sex characters as well as the sex glands all will be formed. This is all about the hormonal regulation of spermatogenesis or the male reproductive system. Now, just at the end, key points. We talked about the anti-Mullerian hormone. We talked about the aromatase. Aromatase, it converts testosterone to estradiol. Estradiol is needed for the sustenance of the sperms. I told you this anti-Mullerian hormone, it inhibits the Mullerian ducts, inhibits Mullerian duct to form female reproductive organs like uterus, fallopian tubes, all these which are formed during the development, during the embryonic development. These two I have told you in the figure also, in that chart also. Now let us talk something about the Sertoli cells. Again, one function we know it, they provide nutrition to the developing sperms. They are called nurse cells. Nurse cells. And they are called sustentacular cells because they sustenance for the, they sustain the sperm. They are responsible for the sustenance of the sperms. Number two, they are phagocytic also. Phagocytic. They eat up the dead, abnormal sperms. They eat up, they phagocytize, phagocytic function. Nurse cells. And third, I told you when a spermatid is converted, is transformed into a sperm, cytoplasm is lost. Maximum of the cytoplasm is lost. A good number of Golgi bodies is also lost, that is called Golgi rest. Now they are not needed in the sperm. Who will clean them up? And that all cytoplasm remaining cytoplasm, Golgi bodies, etc. We call it debris, which is not needed now. It is debris for the sperm. Are cleaned by the Sertoli cells. Because spermatid, when spermatid is transformed into a sperm, and next thing which I want to tell you, these Sertoli cells, fourth point, also act as immune cells. They form a blood testis barrier. Why? So that immune cells or the cells of immunity do not attack or kill the developing sperms. And one thing more I tell you, along with the Leydig cells, which are present between the different seminiferous tubules in the connective tissue, there are also present immune cells, and they are also responsible to maintain the immunity of the developing sperms, so that immunity of the body rather, they will not allow the immune system of the body to attack the developing sperms, because that immune cells will secrete some substances, and these sperms will be alive. Nurse cells, phagocytic, remaining cytoplasm and Golgi bodies, etc., that is cleaned, that is destroyed, cleaned, destroyed, because we told you they got degenerated, and then they form the blood testis barrier, and that is so that the immune system of the body, immune cells or immune system of the body do not attack the developing sperms. We have already talked about this ABP inhibin and this aromatase AMH. This is not an important question for you, not important, this one, and this is also not important question for you, and this is blood testis barrier, it's important question for you, is made by the Sertoli cells. This is all for today. Thank you very much.